Hi guys! So today I'm going to show you a look that's my interpretation of the smoky eye. This is kind of the smoky eye that I did before I started studying what other makeup artists were doing or starting to mimic what celebrities were wearing. And I'm actually going to my brother's birthday dinner tonight. So I thought, okay, I'll turn on the camera and just go ahead and do it for you guys. I'm going to go over the products that I used real quick. Let's see. For the eyes, I used an Isadora Trio, and it's called Golden Espresso. So pretty much if you want to dupe this, all you need is like a slightly shimmery cream, and then a shimmery brown, and then like a reddish brown. And then I used, for the black, I say in the video, you can use like Carbon from MAC. I'm using L'Oreal Wear Infinite in black. It's called something. Anyway, I'll put all the products in the description box. And for the lips, I'm using, all I did was just like, I erased my lips with concealer, flesh tone concealer, and then I lined it with Victoria's Secret Ginger Spice. And over that I put Stila Lip Glaze in Banana, which is A66. And I'm pretty sure I used that in my my nude lip video. So it's a very colorless nude lip, but not so colorless that it looks wrong, that you look dead. The Ginger Spice gives it just enough color, and then the Banana has almost no color. It's very, very nude. Let's see. Oh, for the face, for blush, I just contoured, and then for blush I used Everyday Minerals New Shoes blush, and it's like a purpley, purpley is not a word. It's a very light plum blush, and then it's extremely sparkly, very fine sparkles, and they're a little gold. So in the light, the blush looks like it's light plum and gold. It's very, very pretty for tan skin. If you have more fair skin, I would try something like Salon Fun from Everyday Minerals. I gave that, I actually bought it, and I gave it to one of my friends, and it looks great on her. So she knows who she is. And I think that's it. Like I said, I'll put the products in the description box. And then I wanted to show you guys the dress that I'm wearing, at least the top of it. And because this was my muse, this was my inspiration. I don't know if I should sit up or zoom out. Okay, so this is the dress that I'm wearing tonight, and this is how I decided how to do my eyeshadow. It's smoked out because it's a night thing, it's a dinner thing, and then the colors of the top, they're beads. So this is like light brown beads up here, even though it looks black, and then these are what I imagine natural clay to look like. This was how I would describe it. It's like a peachy orange, and then cream, and then the beads in the middle are black. So I just stayed with that color scheme. I did, you know, the burgundy, I did the cream for the highlights, and the black for the contouring. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you have questions for me, you know how to reach me, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye! Okay, first I'm going to apply Shiseido's H1 in Gold Lights all over the lid and a little bit over the crease, but not to the eyebrow. Then I'm going to take my Isadora Trio, and I'm going to start with the lightest color, and I'm going to apply that to probably a little over the first inner half of the corner of the eye. You can use a brush or you can use your finger. When I did the other eye, I used my finger, and that gave me the highest color payoff. And it's okay to brush it a little over the tear duct because we're going to go back and add highlight anyway. So this doesn't have to be extremely precise. So for the outer corner of the eyelid, I'm going to use the reddish color. And I can just continue to use my finger or brush. I'm going to use my finger. And I want that to be quite highly pigmented. So I put a lot on my finger, and I'm just going to pat it on there. Okay, next I'm going to be contouring, and I'm going to use that same red that I used on the outer corner of the eye to contour, and I'm just using a small flathead brush. And just like I showed you guys in my Kim Kardashian video, I always start in the middle and brush out so the intensity is more on the outside, and then work the rest of it in. And then I'm going to take that brown, that shimmery brown, and go over in a more defined line. Then I'm going to just take a buffer brush real quick and blend out the harshness. Okay, so now I need a dark black color. So if you have matte, carbon will work, or for example, I have the L'Oreal Wear Infinite, the rich black, just a matte black that's heavily pigmented. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw a large V on the outer corner of the eye. So pack the color onto your brush, not so much that you're going to have a lot of fallout. I'm using that small flat-headed brush that I just used to contour. So I'm drawing a large V, starting here and then angling it upward and then working to a point. I'd extend it a little bit upwards past your crease and then back into it. And this is the part like where your skin folds, is where the other half of the V is going to lie. And then you really just want to make that very, very dark. I would start by defining it by brushing on there, because you can see right now that it's a very light black. And then I'll come back with the brush and pack it on so it's dark. Other than the neck accent on my dress, the rest of my dress is black, so if I use this motion instead of the sweeping motion, you can already tell that the intensity of the color is much stronger. Okay, so then I'm going to do a line underneath my bottom lashes, and I want to use that deep red that I just used for the contouring and for the outer half of my eye. But the only way that I'm going to get that to stick beneath my lashes is if I put something that has a little bit of tack there. Suppose either a light colored eyeliner, one that's like going to blend in with your skin, or you can just use a black eyeliner and then put that red over it. That's just fine. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to use my matte Kohl line in Smolder, and I'm going to put that on the bottom lash line. So then I can put the red eyeshadow over it and have it stick in place. Okay, so I drew it about 3/4 of the way in. Okay, so the angle brush that I have is from the art store, and I'm just going to use that, and I'm going to use the reddish brown, get it on my brush, and just brush it over the eyeliner that I put underneath my lashes. Okay, so I'm ready to do my eyeliner on the top lid, but of course, you know me, I put my liquid eyeliner on first, and while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm going to go ahead and do the highlight in, on the brow bone as well as on the inner part of my eye on the tear duct. So okay, sloppy liquid eyeliner line, and now I'm just going to use my finger to highlight my brow bone and to highlight my tear duct. I'm just using that lightest color from the Isadora palette. I'm also going to take that white creamy color and use that same angle brush that I used to line the red underneath my eyelashes, and I'm just going to use it to walk in that highlight to meet that line, and even brush over it a little bit. Okay, now I'm ready to do eyeliner, and I'm using my all-time favorite, which is matte Kohl and Smolder. And the line that I'm drawing is the line that I just about always do, and that's thick on the outside, thin on the inside, and tight lining, but I'm not lining my waterline because I just didn't want to go for that look. I just was okay with just doing this sort of smoky eye without lining my waterline. Okay, so the final step is mascara, and then if you want to add fake eyelashes, then you can do that as well, and your look is done.